Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Natasha. So we do a lot of things on here: day in the lives, grocery hauls, meal prep, encouragement, talk about the Lord. So today I have a brand new haul for you guys. It's from Target. We also have some Tractor Supply, and then I went to my local grocery store as well. So I actually got a ham there at a really reasonable price. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. I might go back and get a couple more too. As you guys know, meat prices are a little outrageous at the moment. So yeah, so let me go ahead and show you what we're doing. Now I also still plan on going to Aldi, so stay tuned for that haul. That will be probably the next video or the video after. I'm not sure yet the order of it. But yeah, so I got a lot today at Target. Took Ruby with me. It was just nice to get out for a minute. We've just been so busy, you guys. As you guys know, it's that time of year, just getting a lot of things done for school. We are actually finishing up our school year to start our new school year. So we do things a little bit different with homeschooling. It's just the way it fell for us. But yeah, so there's just a lot of things that I'm trying to get situated. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got today at Target and Tractor Supply and my nearest grocery haul. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay guys, so if you hear anything, it's my fan up below, or up above, up below. That makes no sense. Up above. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything. We're gonna go ahead and start with our cute little haul from Tractor Supply right down here for our cute little fur baby. Well, we'll start with these little t-shirts we picked up. So I'm gradually just trying to get things for the girls and the style they like. So this is Long Live Country, the 90s. But Caitlin, this is for her. She's really into playing the guitar and about that. So I thought this would suit her very well. I just thought it was really cute. She can put a long sleeve underneath it, put a sweater over it, a cardigan even, with some cozy pants. So that's for her. This one is for Ruby. Again, if you guys remember those pink shoes she got, I just gradually try to pick things up when we find it, and also just trying to find those cute, unique things, you know, that maybe not everybody has, because that's always fun too. So this is Positive Energy, Positive Energy for Jesus, right? So this is just really cute. It looked precious, and I just thought she could wear so many different color leggings with it. So yeah, those are for them. They were each $9.99 at Tractor Supply. And then our sweet dog, it's just time to get another toy for him. We try to do that as often as we can. This is the Miranda Lambert line, and we are never disappointed. So this is the ice cream cone, I guess, right? Too, it's got a cone on there, so he can gnaw on that and play with this, and it's got all those little sound effects. I mean, this would even be good for a baby. The more I'm thinking about it, the sound effects, teething, right? Hey, you guys, I'm just saying, this would be really a cute idea if you had a little baby that was in the teething mood. I mean, this would be perfect. Easy to hang on to. Anyways, bag of dog food for him. We haven't ran out yet, but just want to be ready for him. And this is the one that he kind of enjoys the most. It has a lot more flavor to it. It smells really good when we open it too. And then he is out of his little refreshing breath. We buy the small ones because he's a little puppy. And then these are also his health bars. It has baked bacon and eggs and cheese. Yum. So that's for him. While we were there, we noticed they had some Halloween candy. We don't go trick-or-treating. But we do like harvest bash parties, things like that. And then I always get the kids some candy. I always think it's really fun for them. I don't want them to miss out on the fun, right? So anyways, these are just little Halloween candies. When I told them that, they looked at me like I was nuts, because I normally don't buy Halloween candy. I'll just get them some candy. But they don't look too frightening, right? So anyways, this is for them. I thought it would be fun. So that's what that's for. Nothing crazy special. That was $9.99 as well. And then moving on over to here, we've got one thing of Pepsi. This is now moving into Target. One thing, not Pepsi, one thing of Dr. Pepper. and 1 thing of Coke. I didn't get Pepsi this time on purpose. I wanted to do something different. And I already have it open because I had to give my husband one on his way to work. I bought him some donuts to take with work. So I thought he would like a soda with his dinner. And then over here, these pants are really cute. Let me see if I can show you guys. So they're like that green color, and they're just very flowy and comfortable. And this is Caitlin's style. She really likes it. So I try to keep in mind when I'm shopping for them and I don't have them with me. But these were on sale for 10 bucks, and I was like, that's a really good deal for some pants. So these are for her for church or for whenever, you know, wherever we go, if she wants to wear them. And then I kind of went along with the green, apparently, not on purpose, but these have little pockets. These are for Nevaeh and Mabel. And these were only $5 on sale, so they were half off as well. But they're like a mint green. And then, you know, when we decide to do the green color for church, it kind of all ties in. And I've got lots of clothes, so I'm fine. I'm mainly trying to get, obviously, for the kids. And so this one will be for Nevaeh. This is her size, but just cute. They can wear a cardigan over it, a little vest, and some leggings and their boots. Real cute. All right, moving over here, we have 2 boxes of wipes and 2 boxes of diapers, size 6 and size 7. So yeah, I think we are on our way to one of them being graduated from wearing diapers, praise the Lord. And I think I've got another one on his way. He seems interested. So I wanted to go ahead and get this wash and shampoo, but I mainly use this to wash my face. It's very cleansing and just, I don't know, something about it. There's a certain, not chemical, I shouldn't say, but it's more natural. And I've just noticed it works better when I wash my face with this. Anyways, I just needed to get one of those. And then 1 big thing of baby wash and 1 big thing of lotion. I think, I was trying to see if I had any more. I was trying to ask Ruby because I know I had bought some last payday, but it looks like we're out of it. So thank God I did pick it up. You know, sometimes I pay attention to like the food and stuff, and I knew we were good on like our household supplies, but I couldn't remember. And so I'm so thankful I did pick that up. So really glad I did that. I mean, I could have placed an order pickup, you know, that's the nice thing about Target, but trying to stay out of the stores. 1 thing of, this is just like Desitin we use for the little ones when needed, as well as this Desitin. My daughter Ruby and the girls like to use different sprays like this. The last one I think they had was, oh, what is that? I'll insert it here because I forget the name. But it's the same brand, just a different scent. And so she wanted to try this coconut one this time. I thought that would be just fine. So I picked that up for her and the girls. All right, you're going to notice something at this table this time that you guys were like amazingly realized that we didn't buy last time. You will see a little bit of baby food. That is only because I like to keep a little bit on hand just in case he's in that mood, you know. It's a different challenge with baby number 8 than it was with the rest of them, but that's okay. Each one of my children had different ways that they ate. So I'm sure your children have been the same too, where some children just, you know, want what they want, and that's that, right? So I decided to go with these little pouches when I was getting the yogurts and the applesauce. This is apple peach mango, and it has 12 in them. And I just want to have this on hand in case we're out and about or at church and he would like one. Or even my younger ones, they still enjoy those squishies. This right here is unsweetened applesauce. I did get the little Halloween pack one, 24 pouches. And then this right here, we picked up 2 boxes. It has strawberry and banana in it. There's 16. And I like to just have these on hands with having a lot of toddlers. And even a couple of my older girls enjoy those as well still, when they're cold especially. So, you know, I like to be prepared. Even if we don't use it At some point they will use it, and the date's good still. Moving over here, I am not going to Costco or Sam's Club this time. When I bought my diapers, I get a gift card because I spend over $100, and right now if you spend over $100 on diapers and wipes, or maybe even some baby products, I can't remember if that's included, but you get a $20 gift card. So I got my coffee basically free. I only had to spend $2.50 on this. So that is the medium roast. I'm gonna pour that into my container upstairs. I haven't been buying those K-Pods. I've just been making my coffee, which definitely has been saving us money, absolutely. So hopefully we'll stick to this. Don't get me wrong, I do like a K-Cup every now and then because it's easy on my way out the door if I don't have a pot made. But this was also on sale, Maxwell House. I have not had this kind in a very long time. Actually, I don't remember the last time I had it. I think way back in the day. But I know it's good. So that was on sale for $12.99, that size container. So I just want to have that on hand. I wasn't sure if this would be enough for us. And anyways, we're going to try new things too and see if we like the Maxwell. All right, so these were really cute. We were down the Halloween candy aisle, and I was like, Ruby, this would be so cute in Rice Krispie treats because you'll see those little coloring from the candy corn marshmallows. So we picked up 4 of these for $1.39 a piece. So we can make Rice Krispie treats a couple times this coming week. And if we have any left, they can snack on them too. I don't mind. All right, for Dirksy, we are going to go ahead. I'm pretty sure he likes these. So I only bought 1. If he likes them, I will go back and get more. But this was something I just want to have on hand when we are at church or on the way home. It gets a little bit trickier for the little ones. Even the older ones, you know, you get hungry after church and nobody wants to wait, right? So those are for him. I'm just going to stick them in our diaper bag and have them ready for him, as well as these. So the plan with this and these candy, what are these? Caramel apple pops. You guys, these are so good. And they're only, I think they're only out around Halloween time. So we've been getting them like every time we've gotten paid, just because these are so easy to have on hand after we gotta get out of church. You know, everyone's hungry and I just want to have a couple snacks. And then also, sometimes it's a little bit more challenging with the toddlers for them to understand, hey, we're going home now. Let's get buckled up in our seat. And so, you know, kids and tantrums are real. And not that I am quieting my kids' tantrum, but we are, you know, doing the art of distraction. So, and who doesn't like a good sucker? So to each their own, but that's what this mama's doing here. And because Dirks cannot have a sucker, I don't want him choking on them. I picked these up and then we'll just give him a couple at a time. We break them up for him real small, but that way he's kind of has a little treat. So these items are going up in mama's big purse. And when we're done with church, that's what that's going to be for. Of course, we'll have leftovers. We're not going to eat it all in one time. All right, down here, I wanted to go ahead and have a lot of cornbread. My goal is to figure out a recipe that is homemade with cornbread, but in the meantime, I picked up 8 cornbread. So we use roughly about 4 of these. If y'all have your favorite cornbread recipe, please leave that down in the comments. I would love to know what y'all use. Now, I don't have a cornmeal. I just have to use normal flour. So let me know what your favorite recipe is with flour. So 4 of those, and every time we make chili, we love cornbread on the side, and we're gonna be making some chili these next coming weeks. So that's what that's for. And then I needed some all-purpose flour. 5 pounds is down below as well, so we have 10 pounds all together. We are planning on making a lot of yummy treats, mainly for snacks. So in the middle of our school week, or school day, instead of having like pretzels and things like that, which we can, we're going to be making homemade chocolate chip muffins, pumpkin muffins, and blueberry muffins. So that's the goal. I needed some baking powder. And then this is also for baking with. So this is baking soda. And then this big baking soda is going to go in my laundry room for doing laundry. Over here we have four boxes of these peanut butter sandwich crackers. These are one other item that really do come in handy during the school week. They can just grab one or two and sit back down and continue to learn. So yes, we can make our own, but it's nice sometimes to also have the convenience. And I don't buy these all the time, but they did tell me they missed them, so I was like, I'll definitely pick those up for you guys. Now, goldfish. I bought 2 boxes. So along with those suckers and gummies, I'm going to go ahead and prepackage each kid a baggie of goldfish for church. I've just been paying attention to how it's been since we've been going, and I got some updates on some church, what's going on with us, so stay tuned for an upcoming video on that. I'm going to talk to y'all about what we've been doing with the whole situation with church. So anyways, we are going to prepackage some baggy snacks for them. That way when we get out, we can just hand them their sucker and their baggie of goldfish and some water, and we can be on our merry way home, right? Let me know in the comments below if you guys also struggle with, once you get out of church, you know, everyone's hungry, and even if we have a bagel before we go or something simple like that, you know, they're still hungry from that time that they were at church. Alrighty, and so this half and half is going to be for our coffee. I mainly like half and half when I have an iced coffee. I mainly just want a little bit of that where I can taste more of the coffee. And then we also bought this hazelnut. I haven't had hazelnut in a while, so that sounded really yummy. And then I went ahead and I seen this on my way to go check out, and I was like, this would be yummy on our way to church. This is the topic right now, apparently, on our way to church, on our way home from church. So pumpkin spice latte, I thought this would be good. My husband and my daughter and I can share this on Sunday. Now, I think there'll be plenty left anyways, but that way I am trying to cut out Starbucks even with the little bit that we go. I know y'all see me when I'm going to grocery shop, but it's a treat for myself, and I think that's okay if you can afford it, right? So for us, I was like, okay, there's some things I want to do. Where could I cut back? So we're going to cut back, and we're going to have this. This was only $7 or $6, so that's a really good deal. So a great way to cut back, right? Improvise. All right, let's get our way over there now. Alrighty, so over here, I need to go ahead and also stock up on my tea. I drink tea at night. I love tea. It's so relaxing. I'll drink anywhere between 2 to 3 cups of tea, honestly, at the end of the night. And it's really good, too, because the warm water also helps with circulation. And I need more circulation in my legs. So that's a trick I've learned, and I feel like it does a good job with helping my circulation. So we have peach honey here, and these were $3.59 a piece. And we have raspberry hibiscus, and then we have chamomile lavender. So a little bit more of like a relaxing option and a couple fruity options. All right, so we do have a little bit of baby food like I mentioned, so I do want to have this on hand still for him. I didn't have to buy any the last time I went to the store, but again, we are all out, and I just want to make sure, just in case. That's just where I'm at right now. Fed is best, and I just want to make sure he's taken care of. So we are buying these baby puffs. I can't remember if he likes them, but if he don't, I've got a couple other kids that do, so we're gonna try that again. All right, heading over to my local grocery store now. All right, we got 2 things of bananas. All right, and this was such a good price on this ham, $17.71. I might even go back and get a few more of these. I mean, such a good price. Look at how big that is. So we're gonna cook this up tonight. And then we've got a lot of cereal, but the cereal was on sale 2 for $5. So my little guy, like I mentioned, we are in a phase trying to get him to figure out what his best food options are. And I want to make sure I have what he enjoys on hand, especially. So we've got 4 boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm going to stash these away. Everybody can have some on like Sunday before church, or a bagel, something like that with a banana. But I definitely want to have what he wants on hand. We have 2 boxes of Lucky Charms. Yes, we do. And this Rice Krispie cereal. That will be for the Rice Krispie treats, like I mentioned, with the corn, the marshmallows over there. Look at this, you guys. This was cracking me up. All right. Look at that big guy. I wasn't expecting to see this at the grocery store. Maybe Costco or Sam's, but anyways, we bought that. And then we also got a few of the pancake mix we enjoy. Yes, it would have been cheaper if I went to Costco, but I'm not going there right now. So 3 of those for the coming weeks. And then I needed to also get some vanilla for baking. And then I also plan on making, oh, I don't see it here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, and then also I'm going to be making my chicken casserole, which calls for cream of mushroom soup, chicken, and sour cream and stovetop stuffing. So I've got 2 boxes of these as well. We're going to be making that. Tonight, again, with the ham, I'm planning on making garlic bread. So we got a big box of garlic bread already gone. And Miss Caitlin has asked for these pierogies, so I honored that. And so we have a bag already gone. So that will be our dinner. Garlic bread, pierogies, and that ham. 2 things of butter and 2 things of apple pie juice. I was going to say apple juice, but it says apple pie juice. So that shall be interesting to try. And then 2 things of milk to go with the cereal or cooking and baking and all those things. So I still plan on doing an Aldi haul trip, but this will get us going. All right, and then over here I have 2 things more from Target. So we have paper towel and we have toilet paper. And then again, as you can see, we're still doing really good on our household supplies. So I really didn't pick up anything else this time for that. Uh-oh, look at that. Somebody got into, see, you can't keep kids out of everything, you guys. I'll have to clean that up. And then we have toilet paper and paper towels still up there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put away. How could I have forgotten? You guys, we also picked up 35-gallon jugs of water. Alrighty, so that is everything I picked up today at Target. And the reason why I don't buy bottled water anymore at this present moment is because there's a lot of waste with that. The kids will open it and they're supposed to pour it into their cup, but then they're on the counter or the table and no one wants to claim them, right? So I just don't want to be wasteful. So I've made a new plan that the gallon jugs is the way to go right now. We do have reverse osmosis, but we are needing to get something checked out with that. So we are still buying the jugs at the moment. But I mean, it's always good to have extra water on hand when you have this size of family, but yeah, so that's what we're doing at this moment. Alrighty, so we're gonna give the dog his new toy. I was just informed I was gonna give him a treat, but then everyone said that, Mom, someone opened the bag of the green ones that he chews on and of like the little teether ones to clean his teeth. And he ate too many, so we don't want to make him sick. All right, come here, bro. Okay, so let's see if he'll do a trick for his new toy. Come on. Good boy. One more time. Up. Good boy. Here you go. Let's see you. Oh, do you like your new toy? Oh, he's so happy.
Oh, he's so happy.
Cheese. All right, go down the slide. Boone wants to go. Hurry up. Let me see. Whee! Is that fun? Here comes Boone. Whee! Here comes Mabel. Wow, good job, Mabel. Don't push him, okay? To be gentle. Let me see. Whoa, you went so fast. Ta-da! Good job. Yay! Good job. Yay! Whoa! Oh my gosh! He threw it and it landed in my sour cream. Oh my gosh!
You're standing on it.
Oh my gosh!
It's
Sour cream. Okay. Alright, y'all, so that ham I purchased at my local grocery store, definitely delicious. We are gonna buy hopefully 2 more of these. So good. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. So I've only cut up just a little bit, that way that can stay more warm, and then whoever would like some will come and eat. But yeah, so this is it. We are gonna go ahead and start eating and talk to you guys later. Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. All right, I have a fill-in haul for you guys from Aldi's. My husband is working some overtime, so he is gone already. But I wanted to go ahead and get to the store, hopefully to do that big haul, and it just didn't work out. You know, that's life sometimes. It's unplanned, right? You can't expect everything to go right when you want it to. But anyways, I was able to get out the door pretty early this morning, right when Aldi's opened. And so that's really early for me because normally I don't get out the door like that unless it's like a doctor's appointment or a dentist or something like that. But normally I'm just home with the kiddos doing homeschooling, cooking and cleaning and all those fun things. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I bought from Aldi's and what I'm doing with it. I even left the house today with no coffee, and yeah, I mean, I manage pretty fine. Let me turn the light on in here for you guys. But I manage pretty good not drinking coffee right away. It doesn't really affect me. I know some people are like just wake up and need to have it instantly, and that's my husband. But if I had to do without, like, I mean, I would manage. But don't get me wrong, a nice cup of coffee is great. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this haul. I'm going to also tell you kind of what I'm doing with the food that you see here. And then also a little plan I have with meat. So let's go ahead and start with the meat because, as you guys know, meat prices are a little bit whack right now, especially with beef. So I think what I'm going to do is, this was $12 and some change, okay? When I looked at the beef that's already prepackaged, you're looking at $14 and $16 per package, okay? This is so much cheaper, and I can literally just ground this up. I mean, of course, I could use it for hamburger patties, but it's cheaper to buy your beef like this right now. So I'm giving away my secret because as I was doing the math, I'm just like, it's cheaper to buy it like this. So I'm going to be doing that. You're going to see probably more of this in my next haul eventually down the road of me doing exactly this. All right, we have a lot of chicken here. We like chicken, so that is not a problem for our family. But as you can see, prices, that is a lot better. I mean, $13.22 for all of this is a great deal. I'm like, when is chicken going up, guys? Hopefully not. Just joking. And then these right here are going to be for homemade chicken strips. So my kids love when I make homemade chicken strips. Sometimes I do buy chicken nuggets prepackaged, ready to go. But again, they prefer my homemade. So we're going to be making that today with tater tots. This chicken right here is going to be for a couple different meals. I plan on making chicken Alfredo for dinner this evening. And with that being said, also, as I cook all of this up, I'm going to go ahead and make chicken tortilla soup. That soup is so delicious. It never gets old. And it fills you up, and it's high in protein. So that's what I'm going to be doing with all of this chicken. This beef right here, I plan on making Sunday Funday dip. There are just some meals we don't get away from in this family, and I know you guys know that. And so that's what I'm doing with this meat right here. And so we have these noodles for when I make my chicken Alfredo this evening. This bag right here is for when I make the chicken strips. I haven't decided if I'm going to use both bags with the chicken strips. That might be a thing. If not, I might make a breakfast casserole the next day with some of these, which sometimes actually, you know what, really helps too. I can make them all they probably won't eat them all, and they're already seasoned. I put them in the fridge, and then the next morning I make a casserole with them, and they're already cooked, so it cooks so much easier, if you know what I mean. But that is one of Nevaeh's favorite meals, is when I make breakfast casserole with tater tots. All right, apples are on sale, $1.99 for the galley. That's a really good deal. And my little guy Dirks loves apples. Actually, all my kids love apples. Of course, again, this is not their favorite. What is their favorite? Leave it in the comments below. So that's okay though. They're gonna eat them. They're gonna enjoy them. We're gonna put them in this nice refrigerator over here and get them really cold. 2 things of bread. I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow for breakfast is make French toast, and then we can also have sandwiches if they want. I have a couple sweet children not feeling well right now, unfortunately. So I picked up some ramen. This is their favorite soup. I recently made homemade chicken noodle soup. It turned out great, but again, I'm not mad at them. They still love their ramen. So I bought a big pack of ramen. I have a couple more, but I want to make sure I'm prepared because I do have a couple kids that actually do have a fever right now. All right, so this chicken broth right here was on sale. It was under $2. Low sodium. The one that just was like normal chicken broth was like almost $4. So when I saw that, I was like, low sodium, that's totally fine. We're gonna go ahead and use this. So 2 of those, and that's gonna be for my chicken tortilla soup. 2 things of salsa. These will be for Sunday Funday dip, tacos, different things like that that we eat, but mainly Sunday Funday dip. Here's my Alfredo sauce. Now, normally I get the one that has garlic in it. They were all out, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna add some garlic to this, but 4 jars, and that completes 1 meal. And then someone had asked for chocolate milk the last time I had gone to the store, and I totally forgot. So we picked that up, and we already have milk, so they can enjoy themselves some chocolate milk today. All right, this morning for breakfast, kids are waking up. So this morning for breakfast, I am going to be making biscuits and gravy. So 2 will be for 1 meal, and the other 2 will be for another meal. And then I went ahead and I bought this. Again, if you guys know, my sweet little guy, Dirks, is on a journey of food. So he does enjoy these. I want to make sure I have certain things on hand for him. So that's what this is for. All right, and then 2 things of diced tomatoes with green chilies. Now these are going to be for that Sunday Funday dip, just to give it a little extra flavor and a kick. And then again, graham crackers for the kiddos, for whoever wants them. I just like to keep some snacks on hand. It definitely helps. So 2 things of graham crackers. And just a little bit of cheese. We are out of cheese at the moment, so I wanted to make sure I had this for when I make scrambled eggs or that breakfast casserole or whatever we need it for. We are cheese lovers. 2 things of sausage pork. Now, you guys, I was talking to my kids. This is their favorite sausage. No joke. And I agree with them, honestly. Has so much flavor in it. It's so good. Even between Bob Evans, I think is the brand, or that Tennessee one, this has so much flavor in it. So that is my favorite too. I agree with them. 1 bag of grapes. I believe grapes are on sale. I cannot remember the price, but I plan on letting them eat them, but also I'm going to make some chicken salad with them. Then just 2 things of sliced cheese. We do still have some lunch meat, so if some kiddos don't want anything I'm making, they want to go back to those Lunchables, they sure can do that. And that is everything I picked up at Aldi's. This was $114 and some change, so not too shabby, but you know, guys, it is what it is. We just got to put our trust in the Lord and trust in Him that He will provide all of our things that we need. And even once, you know, there are times that we want things and it's not possible, but the Lord will provide. All right, and that is it. I'm going to go ahead and make some breakfast and put this stuff away. Okay, so that's everything I need to take upstairs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just a real quick glimpse of my pantry. I've organized it last night, and as you can see, it just, I don't know. To me, it looks so much better. Things just get scattered a lot, and sometimes the kids like to play in here, which I try to encourage them not to, because We had someone, thank goodness this freezer was basically empty and they had done it within a quick enough time that I was able to save some of the things. Not some of the things, we saved all of the things. The only problem was my daughter went to go put flour in the freezer that I had just bought from Target. And unfortunately it was wet on the bottom and so it busted open. But that was the only thing that we lost, thank goodness. So I've been talking to them about the importance of staying out of here and what happens and things like that, because they like to play hide and seek and they like to go in there. So I'm trying to think of a way maybe I could even organize it to where they can't even fit in there. I don't know, you guys. The struggle is real when you have a lot of little ones, and I don't mind them playing hide and seek inside. It's fun. I remember doing that. But they love hopping up here by the windowsill and shutting the curtains and hiding in there. Totally get it, but not safe. I'm like, you guys gotta stop. But so anyways, back to my pantry right down here. Okay, there we go. I had to turn on some more light for you guys. But as you can see, I've got all my jars of sauce down there. Spaghetti sauce, Alfredo sauce. This is the big bucket that I mentioned that we keep like our little extra soup in for the kiddos. They know where it's at. We got our broth, all the stuff I just picked up at Aldi's over there. I plan on making chicken casserole like I had mentioned, so we also have some canned cranberry sauce, some gravy, and then we have tomato soup, baked beans, and then as you can see, someone came in here and they moved my can. I know they did, little finker booties. And so we've also got sweet potato, and then just a salad mix. I have made that, but, oh, sorry. I have made that, but it's been a while since we've made it again. Spanish rice, bunch of corn muffin mix because we love making that when we make chili or even just for a yummy side with whatever we're eating. A bunch of different things for our coffee in the morning. We've got chicken and tuna over there. Then up above here, I have all my seasonings that I have at the moment that are extra. My main seasonings obviously are upstairs in the kitchen. And then we moved our microwave. We used to have it over there. I moved it here. One, it's easier to get to. And then also I needed to repurpose that little cubicle that was here. And I'll show you what I did with that. So we have extra coffee here and applesauce. And then down here, just a bunch of odds and ends for like birthday parties. And then we have, in that bucket, like extra bags from Target in the grocery store that I like to keep in case we need it. Collagen, the syrup, parchment paper, and then also extra containers down in the back over there for my husband for work. I like to keep extra ones on hand. And then just little plates that we like to use for different like occasions with snacks and things. Some red cups, straws, and then a bunch of different condiments, as you can see. And then I was talking to my husband about this peanut butter, and I'm like, we make a lot of shakes and a lot of kids that like peanut butter in it, they won't even know the difference if we blend it. So that is our plan with that, but it doesn't expire for a long time. I think it's like March 26th. So we're good for a while. Yeah, so that's a bunch of things we have there. And then up above, I like to keep bread on hand because we have it in the freezer, but they come over here first, they check this first, and if there is nothing here that they're needing, that is like bagels or bread or tortilla shells, then they can head over to the freezers and see if it's in there, obviously. So I try to keep 1 or 2 of everything over here. That way they can just grab it when we need it, or I can, or my husband, and it just works out pretty good. In this closet over here, we just have like little space heaters, as you can see down there. A little table and chair set for the kids to like paint and different things we do with them. Equipment for my filming. And then we have a lot of boots up above for all the kids and my husband and I. And then extra winter jackets. And then on this side, it has like organizing little, I forget what they're called, but it carries extra shoes for the kids. Anyways, over here, I've reorganized, just cleaned it up a bit. So you can see all the canned goods, got rid of some of those extra boxes we didn't need. as well as over here. So we have extra tortilla chips up there. This is like my little baking shelf. This is where we keep oatmeal and pancake mix, noodles, and then extra canned goods. So that is it. All right, so in my bedroom here, against this wall, we have recreated the snack section. He knows. Yeah, what is that? Is that marshmallows? Yeah. So anyways, we had to do the out of sight, out of mind thing again. So we were back at that. You know, you have to adjust and overcome. So here we are. And so, yeah, this worked out great. I was able to repurpose this cubicle and it's in here. So, and then also even with the dog treats, it's a thing. I know they love giving him treats, but we can't give him the whole bag in one day, let alone 5 of them, because that will make him sick. So that is now monitored a little bit better. I used to have them in my room and then I tried it again. But you know, it's a work in progress. So this is now what we're doing again. Snacks are in here. And yeah, so it's well organized. We've got squishies down here. Yay! And then we have goldfish and then these little dried fruit in here. Then we have peanut butter crackers and Pop-Tarts and bars. Oh, yep, we're gonna make Rice Krispie treats. So let's put the Rice Krispies back. And then we have marshmallows to make those. Some extra cereals. This one's already open, but again, it would just be devoured if I didn't put it in here, right? So we don't want to overeat cereal. We definitely want to eat healthy things too. So anyways, are you ready to go? You're telling me you're ready to go. So let's go. Hi, Mabel. How you feeling?
Just a little bit better.
You're doing a little bit better. What are you eating? Is that good? Yeah. What are you eating? What are you eating? Apples? No. Nummy. Go. All done? Say all done. You want some apples too?
No,
You want all of that? Do you like blueberries?
yeah.
You want apples, blueberries, and grapes too, honey?
Yeah.
They are doing a little, oh, what do you call this? This is a sensory bin. So make sure you put it all back in when you're done, okay, guys?
I'm trying to collect some.
And then Aiden's organizing a little bit of our crafts. So we'll do some crafts later today. Does that sound fun? Mm-hmm. You know, people that don't feel good, you know, we're just going to take a little breather. You don't feel good either?
I don't really feel good.
Oh. Well, I'm going to make some biscuits and gravy. We have grapes and apples. Okay, and then we could do crafts. These are from the Dollar Tree.
I really want that book, Mom.
Should I let Dirk see this? You want to see this? Do you want to see this? Yeah, you could paint that one today. All right, let me go check on. Thank you, Nevaeh. She's putting the biscuits down. Good job. I'm going to go ahead and mash all of this meat here for our biscuits and gravy.
These are the ones that didn't fit, so I just put them on there.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Yes, that's perfect. Yay! Let that cook a little bit longer. Yay! We've also got some oatmeal here. And then I'm cutting up some apples right now and grapes. So, yeah. Having a little fruit bowl before our breakfast is ready. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get those in the oven now. Thank you, Nevaeh. Alrighty, watch out, I got the oven open, guys. Boom boy, Mommy's going to cut it up, okay? Let me cut it up first. I'll get you some, okay, honey? Yes, I will. Let me rinse it first, though. And then Mommy will cut it up. What, baby? Huh? Oh, you're matching them? Good job. Thank you, Aiden, for doing that. I appreciate it. All right, the biscuits are ready. Just waiting on the gravy. Wow, Boone, did you make that?
Yeah.
You did a good job. What are you guys making over there? Yay! Yeah. What'd you make, Dirks?
No.
What are you making, Mabel, baby?
Wow.
So we're doing big block right now. Wow. That's so cool. I love it. He did? Aw, that's so nice, Dirks. Did you help her, Dirksy?
Okay.
Aw. You're so smart. Good job, Dirks.
Good. Wow.
Whee! He's silly, huh? Well, let me see your new shirt, Caitlin. Nice.
Hey, what?
I love it. You have new pants on, too.
Oh, Ruby gave me these.
Oh, they look cute on you. I love it.
Thanks.
Very cute. That look cute with your boots, too. Love it.
You can wear it for church.
She could wear it for church. Tractor Supply has really neat shirts. We'll have to, it was, yeah. We'll have to go back and get some more. I'll take you girls with next time, okay?
Okay.
Wow, Dirksy. Wee.
It's like monkey bars.
Monkey bars, yeah. He's so good at helping you.
Right here.
They're so cute. Still building. Say cheese. He's looking. Dirksy, say cheese. Mabel, say cheese too. Say cheese, Dirks. All right, Boo wants to say cheese. Say cheese. Oh, you're so handsome.
Yay!
You're so handsome and you're so beautiful. I love you guys. Oh, yay. Good job, Dirks. Wow, Mabel, that's amazing. You did a good job. You did. Isn't that cool, Elias? Is that pretty cool?
Yeah. Mabel, you like it? I think Dirks likes it. Look at
That's cool. Look at it. She made it like a slide. So here we go. Biscuits and gravy. Yummy. Here you go, Mabel. Enjoy. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for watching and coming along with me on this journey of life and hanging out with my family. I will see you soon with a brand new video. We've got a lot going on. He is hearing his voice. He's very proud of it. What are you saying, Dirks? All right, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless, and I'll talk to you in the comments below. Bye, guys.